Hi Collective, welcome to Sacred Wisdom Oracle. I'm Sophia and I'm back for another reading. I hope everyone is doing well today. I do want to just take a quick second to welcome everyone back and of course welcome my new subscribers. Welcome to the family, y'all. Alright you guys, so I just also want to start by saying thank you to everyone who has been so incredibly kind and caring and taken the time to type in the comments how much you guys are sorry for my loss. You guys have no idea how much it helps to have that support. I can't even express in words how much I appreciate it, and I love you guys so much for taking the time to explain your situations or what you guys have gone through and send me love. And I can't tell you, I have major trust issues with people, so for me to have the support and have hundreds of comments has been so heartwarming. Thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this, you guys, because I'm kind of excited for this reading. Last night, I was sitting on the couch, of course, alone. I'm used to having my dog, and so it's still been an adjustment, but I'm sitting on the couch, and I'm like, I heard the words, I've got the power. Now, I know I can't sing, so just disregard that. But I started channeling this song it's by the artist Snap, and it's from 1990 something. Okay, I don't remember, but it's like from the 90s, and it was a very, very popular song. It was on the soundtrack for Coyote Ugly, the movie. And so I'm going to go ahead and read the lyrics, you guys. I've already done a breakdown of the lyrics that I have. I've got the song lyrics pulled up, so we're going to go over them really quickly. But somebody needs to hear this. You may be feeling like you're going through something and you are needing to hear some confirmation. And I want to reiterate that you have the power within you, okay? And the lyrics are interesting. And you know, every time I do a channeled song, whether it's in the beginning, middle, or end of a reading, it always is so significant, and it's just crazy to me, okay? Like, so anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and go through them. Okay, I am gonna say a quick prayer and cleanse really quickly, and then we'll go right into things, okay? I do want to just say a prayer, though, real quickly. Divine angels, ancestors, spirit, and guides, I call upon you to surround myself and the collective with your love, light, and guidance with the highest protection. I ask that only beings of light enter this space, offering wisdom for the collective's highest good. Guide me with clarity, shield me Guide me with clarity, shield me from harm, and help me to see what is needed in this read. Oh my goodness, what is going on with my head? Okay, so anyway, I forgot the prayer, which I say every day, so I'm kind of shocked, but anyway. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into these lyrics, y'all. Let me pull up the notes, if I can. Okay, so yeah, again, I was sitting on the couch and I heard, I've got the power. Now, somebody needs to hear this. Again, I know I'm repeating myself, but let me go ahead and get through a little bit. There's not a whole lot of lyrics, okay? Okay, so this is how the song starts. It starts by saying, I've got the power, and then it goes, it's getting kind of hectic, okay? And it keeps saying it's getting kind of hectic. So somebody could be dealing with a situation, I've got chills all over already, where something has been very hectic, okay? And you may not be like fully aware of what's going on, but there's people around you that could be saying it's getting kind of hectic, okay? Something somebody's been doing for a long time. Now, I do a lot of readings that have stalking involved, and people, other groups, organized crime. And listen, if you are involved in organized crime or a gang or a cult or whatever it is, I don't know you. I don't know your business. So don't come for me because I channel something that is your situation. Just understand, you know, that it's not always private, okay, when spirit's involved. So something could be getting hectic for these people because you've got the power, collective. You've got the power. And something here about somebody could actually be like a rapper or something like that. Like they could be involved with something that's gone on here. Now, these people are realizing you've got the power, okay? And things are getting hectic because you've got the power. Now, the next lyrics say, dig it like a shovel, rhyme devil, on a heavenly level. I'm getting that these lyrics broken down in my interpretation are these people are digging their own grave. And I don't mean literally. I mean that these devilish people that are doing whatever it is that they're doing here that's become hectic, they're digging their own grave, okay? And they're realizing that they're the devil and you're on some heavenly level, okay? Radical mind, day and night, all the time. So you could be like, your mind could just be like on it all the time. You could be noticing things. Your head's on a swivel. You all day and night. Okay, you're constantly seeing what's going on here with whoever these people are. And then we have the number 714. Wise, divine. So somebody could be from 714 area code, which is like the beach area of Southern California, okay? Either that or somebody's like birthday is July 14th, okay? Or something is happening on 714 and it says wise, divine. And then we have maniac, brainiac, winning the game. So you could be winning whatever it is that these people have done to you. They realize you've got the power. It's getting hectic. And they may not have known that you were some crazy brainiac, psychic individual with divine power and extremely wise. Okay? And then it says, I'm the lyrical Jesse James. Someone could be saying you're a maniac, brainiac who won something. This could have been a game you didn't even know you were involved in. And you could have beat these people at their own game. Someone is jealous of your abilities, collective. They're jealous of your abilities. You have abilities like they've never seen. Okay? Someone could be talking to others through a microphone. Somebody could be listening through a microphone, and they could be realizing that they could be finally realizing that you're exactly who you've said you are this entire time. Okay? This is significant for someone. Somebody could be saying something about something being stolen because we've got these lyrics here. Hold on. Something about breaking someone's heart. It's getting hectic and these people's heart is broken because you've got the power, collective. Copywritten lyrics so they can't be stolen. So something about preventing something from being stolen. And then it says, if they are, so if somebody does steal something, snap. Don't need the police. So essentially they're saying, I'm not going, if you steal something from me, whether this is intellectual property or something physical, we don't play by calling the police. They snap, attack. Okay? So, and it says, to try to save them, your voice will cease. So he's basically saying here, I don't need the police. I will take you out, take your voice. So please stay off my back or I will attack, and you don't want that. So what I'm getting here is that you could be trying to say like, stay off my back. Like I'm, and this attack is not a physical attack. Now he might be talking about that in the lyrics, but what I'm getting is this attack is not a physical attack that you would ensue here against these people. This is a spiritual attack by your ancestors, your angels, your guides. Okay. And so you could be saying like, I've got the power. Things will be getting hectic for you. You will see. You're digging your own grave. So please stay off my back or I will attack, and you don't want that. So you could be this one and only person. You could be male, masculine, or feminine, okay? But regardless, one, and there's a whole bunch of people involved in whatever the situation is, and it's getting hectic for them. You could have broken someone's heart, so they could have done this. So anyway, those are the lyrics. That is the channeled song, okay? But let me just look on here. So somebody could be also trying to stop you from talking. So like you could know something, like you could even be a reader, you could be a psychic, you could be someone in a position like I am where I'm channeling and I'm highly connected to spirit, right? So that could be your situation, and you could be so connected to spirit that these people can't do what they intend to do to you, because your ancestors, angels, spirit guides are coming to you and telling you what's going on 10 steps ahead of the game. As soon as they're thinking about what they're doing and discussing it with their people, this is when you're getting the messages. Spirit's actually giving you these downloads. The minute that they're thinking about what their next option could be to do, perhaps, you're getting it, because that's how connected you are. And this is something they're not used to. Okay? They could be saying that you're unlike anything they've seen before, and that they've done whatever they're doing to other people and it's not working on you. And they could be so shocked because you are just one, singular, uno, okay? And they are perhaps a huge group of people, okay? And that being said, that doesn't make them happy, because they're like, how can this be? How can this even be possible that this one lone person here is winning at the game we made? So like this game could be something that they made up. They could be criminals or whatever, and they don't understand how you're actually getting this information. They could actually be realizing that you are who you say you are. You are extremely connected. Now I'm going to look up Jesse James in just 1 second, okay? This is a spiritual fight of the light. Okay, that's what I'm getting. And this is why you have the power, okay? Yeah, you have a connection to the divine without needing to do any type of magic, okay? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to just look up really quickly Jesse James, because I want to know exactly how significant that is. Hold on, y'all. Okay, Jesse James was born September 5th, 1847, and he died April 3rd, 1882. Okay, Jesse Woodson James was an American outlaw, bank and train robber, guerrilla, and leader of the James Younger Gang, raised in the Little Dixie area of Missouri during the American Civil War. Okay. After the war, as members of various gangs of outlaws, Jesse and Frank robbed banks, stagecoaches, and trains across the Midwest, gaining national fame and often popular sympathy despite the brutality of their crimes. The James brothers were most active as members of their own gang from about 1866 to 1876, when, as a result of their attempted robbery of a bank in Northfield, Minnesota, several members of the gang were captured, or Killed. Okay, sorry, I have to spell some of these words, you guys. They continued in crime for several years afterwards, recruiting new members, but came under increasing pressure from law enforcement seeking to bring them to justice. So these people you could be dealing with could be like, have absolutely no regard for the law. They make things up as they go, don't care, and they all are down for each other. Okay, they could be trying to recruit new people here and offer them some type of reward, and a price could be being put on your head because you are this energy that they can't take down. All right, and it's getting kind of hectic, and the law enforcement could be coming in, and they could be realizing that that's the case. Let's see. Already a celebrity in life. Somebody could be a celebrity. All right. I don't know if anything else is. It starts going into politics and the different sides, the red and the blue, and I'm not really interested in going into that. So somebody could be trying to say that you participated in something here that had to do with like some sort of robbery or theft or something, and you could be like, no, and there's no evidence of this. So no evidence has been found that connects either brother to the crime or that conclusively rules them out. So there could be like no way to rule somebody out of something, but also no evidence proving that, right? Okay. Something about Johnson County. This could be Missouri or Kansas. Lexington, Missouri could be significant. Somebody could be saying somebody participated in something here, and this was actually like a gang of people. There could be a gang of people involved in the situation trying to come up against you or blame you for something that you didn't do. It says, while they later tried to justify robbing the banks, most of their targets were small, local banks based on local capital, and the robberies only penalized the locals they claimed to support. Something about May 23rd, Richmond, Missouri. It remains uncertain whether either of the James brothers took part, although an eyewitness who knew the brothers told a newspaper 7 years later, positively and emphatically, that he recognized Jesse and Frank James among the robbers. Jesse James did not become well known until December 7th. Something about December 7th, or somebody could be born December 7th. Davies County could be involved. Gallatin, Missouri, if that's how you say it. Okay, so yeah, so somebody could be making history here. Somebody could be comparing someone to somebody involved in this. Someone's name could be Daniel. Someone's name could be Jesse or Frank or James. Yeah, so somebody could be also like claiming you're an outlaw, like you have no regard for the law, or you participated in something here. Someone's name could be Edward. Okay. Okay, so here's some more names. Someone's name could be Bob, Jim, or John. Someone's name could be Miller, first, middle, or last. Something about Iowa and Texas, Kansas and West Virginia, Kansas City. Adair, Iowa could be involved. Something about Los Angeles, California. Somebody's name could be Samuel or Lewis. Their name could be Lewis, Louis, or Lewis is on here. Yeah, someone's name could be John, and I think I said Daniel. Someone's name could be Alan, or they could go by Al. Someone's name could be Archie or Archer. Someone's name could be Ted or Theodore. Someone could go by Theo. I'm almost done, y'all. Someone's last name could be Askew, Askew. These are all names I'm getting from this right now, you guys. So I'm just repeating what I'm seeing here. Someone's name could be Cole or Bob. Someone's name could be, like, last name could be Ames, Ames, or Butler. Someone's name could be Joseph Lee or Alonzo. Someone could be from Sweden. Someone's name could be Charlie or Charles. Something about Nashville, Tennessee. Thomas or Howard. Something about Glendale. Mississippi, Washington. Someone's name could be Adam. Alaska, Connecticut, New Jersey, District of Columbia. All right. So those could all be significant things. This could be where you're at. This could be where these people are at, or whatever it is that has gone on with them. Let's get into the reading, you guys. And oh, I know you guys have commented because I was mentioning I thought I was getting sick yesterday. I slept, you guys, so long last night because I was so tired. And I literally slept, you guys, I haven't slept this long since I was like a teenager, until 1 o'clock p.m. So I woke up at 10:30, and like I always do, that's usually the time that I get up, no later than 10:30. And that was because my dog would wake me up and she'd be like, it's time for me to eat, mommy, right? But I went back to sleep, and I ended up looking at the clock next at 1 o'clock. I was like, oh shit, it's 1 o'clock. So I got a lot of rest, and I actually feel a lot better today. So thank you so much. I appreciate all your guys' concern. I really did truly think I was getting, you know, the Rona, which we're not able to say here on YouTube. So, okay, so let's get into things, you guys, because I'm interested to see where this reading is going to go today. Yeah, somebody could be like having an epiphany, a light bulb moment about someone being a liar or deceptive or living a double life. Okay. All right. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what does the collective need to know about this reading today? What do they need to know for their highest good in regards to this reading? We have Fuego. I'm going to take these all upright, okay, you guys, just because, but they're mixed up. So we have Fuego, chemistry, intense passion, things are heating up. So something could be heating up with these people who things are getting hectic for. It's getting hot in here. Kinky ways. Huh. That's funny. Okay, so somebody, it could be getting hot. There could be some sort of kinky ways. Somebody is saying here, hold on. I'm not going to take that one, and I'm not going to clarify that one, but I will. Fuego. We have soul contract and receipts, evidence. Somebody could be spilling the beans, revealing secrets that are evidence here. Wow. About a soulmate or some sort of spiritual contract, a spiritual union, or even just a partnership. So someone could be spilling the beans about something. Things are heating up. The cat's out of the bag, that somebody's untrustworthy. This could be these other people that are involved in something here that are trying to say that you're involved. They could be being guilty or being charged with something. It says guilty as charged. That could be like creating an issue with this soul contract, ending this soul contract. This could have been from some sort of past life as well. So these people could have been like, you could be very familiar with what these people are doing, because you could recognize like what they've done from like a past life experience. Your soul could be like aware that this has happened to you before. Yeah, that you could have been swept up in something. You could have like some sort of intense emotions about this situation because it rings familiar to you. This could be why you are so easily like going through this situation. And it's not easy. I'm not saying that what you've gone through is easy, because I don't get that it was easy. But to these people, you being the only person here up against their full gang of people here, it could be like they're shocked, because these fake friends are frenemies. They have hidden intentions. They were trying to get you wrapped up in something. They could have been saying they have evidence of something. And now this could be somebody you dated, or you were in like an open relationship, open or exclusive relationship. This person's now wanting to get away. They're trying to make a quick getaway. They're trying to escape. This frenemy is trying to escape. This could be somebody you dated. All right, let's get some clarification now. Thank you guys so much for the likes and the subscribes and the comments and the donations. You guys are so amazing. Thank you so much, by the way. Let me just shuffle these up a little bit. We had regret that just about flipped out, and love. So somebody could be regretting like being in a relationship with somebody. All right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can we get some clarification for Fuego? We have, ooh, missing and imprisonment. Things are heating up and now someone's missing. They're missing because they don't want to go to prison. They could be on surveillance doing something, and they know that this could cause them to go to prison. Clarify spilling the beans, revealing secrets of untrustworthy person, legal proceedings. So some sort of legal proceedings could be taking place, and the secrets could be being revealed about neglect and abuse of a grandparent. Someone could be getting legal proceedings or having to go through some sort of legal proceedings for something they did to their own family member. There could be a recording of this neglect. Or a grandparent could be revealing something in court about someone being abusive or something. Clarify soul contract. Check yourself. So these people could be being told in court they need to check themselves. This could be a soulmate, a soul contract. You might need to actually go and get some sort of testing to check yourself after being with this particular individual. We have debt and credit card. So this is some sort of karmic debt that you've been a part of or something. And we have party and mind control. Somebody could be part of some sort of mind control. They could have thought this was a party. They could have thought this was fun. They could have been, these people, a group of people here could have been having fun coming for you, and now they're being told, check yourself. You better check yourself. Yeah, they could have thought that they were going to be able to keep this a secret, but it's not a secret from you. That's what I'm getting, is this is not a secret to you. They could be just racking up karmic debt for themselves here. While they say they hate nothing about you. They could be saying this, but that's only because they're trying to cover up what they did here about the secret. We have faked passing and divorce, breaking contract. Somebody could have broke a contract here with a soul contract. This could have been because you broke up with someone. They could have said somebody caused someone's passing, but this was fake. And there could be receipts and evidence that this was fake, or someone else is being charged for this. Oh, yeah. A passing. So literally somebody's passing. This could be getting exposed. They did this for money. There's evidence somebody did something here for money. Somebody could have signed a contract. Oh, you guys. Serial, K-I-L-L-E-R. So listen. These people could be getting charged with something here where they signed some sort of contract in order to, like, contract, K-I-L-L-I-N-G is what I'm just getting. These people are contract, you know, K-I-L-L-E-R-S, causing people's passing. Somebody could be trying to say that this is all fake, this isn't true or something like that. But there's evidence that these people are contract. So they could contracted to do this. They could think that this kind of lifestyle is fun. One more, please, for receipts. Ooh, it's about to pop off, y'all. Yeah, these people are falling apart. They're like, they're tripping. The facade is cracked. The evidence is coming out. These people are going to be guilty as charged. They're being exposed. These people could have been trying to get you caught up in something or swept up in something here. Yeah, these haters were trying to get you swept up in something that they did. Yeah, they're trying to bury whatever it is that they did here. I can't show the card, y'all. Sorry. So somebody could be trying to bury some sort of evidence, some receipts. What else do we need to know, Holy Spirit? Accomplice, partner in crime. So somebody, yeah, somebody could have been trying to get you swept up in something, saying you were an accomplice or a partner in crime in this. These people are haters. They're now, they could be saying you're trying to bury this. Bad choice. So this was a really bad choice these people chose here to try to sweep you up in something. Now they're trying to cover it up. Wow. Can I get one more for swept up? We have healing. So you could be this person who is, you could be healed from something here. You could have taken a lot of time to heal. Ooh, you could have been healed by your alien DNA. People could have, okay, I'm picking up, these people did something here. They had hidden intentions to do something towards you. And this could have had to do, I'm not sure what this has to do with, like they could have tried to take you out some way and you are being healed. We have expecting new beginning. So you've been healed perhaps and you're getting a new beginning. We have private relationship. Somebody could be trying to send in some fake friends or two-faced people with hidden intentions could be trying to send in some sort of private relationship to have a new beginning with you. But you could be being protected here from this. They could be thinking or saying that you are truly an alien. They've never seen anything like this. Remember I was saying in the beginning that it's just one, it's just you, singular, uno, right? And these particular people could be like saying like, this is like something we've never seen before. Something about a child. Innocence. So somebody could be trying to create issues here for someone that's healed, or someone has been healed from this situation. They could be trying to send in, like I said, a private relationship to have a new beginning with you, with this innocent person. Jealousy. Something about a relationship. Either short-lived or an exclusive relationship, an open relationship, something like that is significant, and this person's jealous. This is why they did this. They could be mad that you like left them, and we have putting on a show. Somebody was lying. Your boo or someone you dated, an ex or a current partner, could have been saying that you did something you didn't do, and then sitting back and watching stuff go down, enjoying it. So somebody you dated could be trying to get away from this, escaping now what they did. Holy Spirit, holy angels, what else do we need to know? Depression. Somebody could be depressed. Ooh, keeping a promise. So someone could have been keeping a promise to make you depressed. They did this on purpose. They were keeping up. Okay, this could be an ex, and this ex could have said, if you leave me, I'll take you out. I'll end you. And they could be saying like, I'm keeping this promise. So they're jealous that you left them. And now they're trying to cause some sort of depression. This could be a celebrity who's involved. You could be a celebrity. Someone could be working with a celebrity. One more, please. Yeah, they're trying to run away from this. A celebrity could be involved and they're trying to run away. Because the police are coming in. Come through, Spirit. Yeah, they could have traveled here, and you could have noticed somebody traveled. They could have traveled and tried to send people to date you. They could have been trying to cause problems with your money, and now they're in their fields. They're destroyed, shattered, effed up, because they don't want to hear something that they have to burn some sort of evidence because they're involved in something. They could be involved in being a copycat. They could have pretended to be you online to be promiscuous, saying that you are something about someone poisoning somebody in the desert. So you could live in the desert. This could have happened. There could have been a meeting here about doing something on social media, having tunnel vision for you on social media. The deck closed itself. So yeah, somebody could have got manipulated. Someone could have got played here. But yeah, the police are coming in for these people, and so they're concerned. Let's see. All right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. What else we need to know? We've got things are heating up. Someone could be worried about going to prison. This could be somebody that you had a short relationship with. They could have hacked, this male could have hacked your texts. Yeah, they could have laundered some sort of money. They could be involved in hiding money. This could be like a Rico case. And that they could be worried about going to jail for a Rico case because they're on surveillance. Somebody with the initial N, first, middle, or last, could be involved. I don't know why, but I just heard the name Nate. I don't know that is something that we have. F. Something about fall time, November, around Thanksgiving. Something could have transpired. Something could have happened in November. Someone could be born in November. Some sort of financial crime could have transpired in November. That's why these people are worried about going to prison. There could be surveillance of them doing some sort of financial crime. They could have, let me get more information. Somebody with the initial A, first, middle, or last, could be involved. Someone's name, someone could go through, okay, somebody could have done a home loan or something. We have FAN, Fannie Mae could be significant. I think that's like a home lender. Somebody could have done something like that. That was like a financial crime, or somebody's like was stoking with this fan, stoking we have fan and fuego. So something about somebody like something heating up and then like fanning the flames of something here. That's hot. The situation is hot. Yeah, the motive was money. This financial crime. They could be getting legal proceedings. Yeah, they could have tried to set you up once or even multiple times. Protective order in G. So G could have a protective order, or you need a protective order against G. Whoever G is. So we have N, A, F, and G. Fang, F-A-N-G. Somebody could be like an energy vampire. Ooh. H-I-T man. Someone could, their street name could be Fang, F-A-N-G. Stolen, money, inheritance. So somebody could have been trying to steal someone's inheritance from that a grandparent left. Somebody could have abused or neglected their grandparent because they wanted some sort of inheritance or something. Yeah, these people are hellbound. This HIT man is hellbound. This person's untrustworthy. Metadata has been traced back. Electronic footprint. So something could be getting revealed in court that someone's untrustworthy, and there's an electronic footprint being traced back to this HIT man. Tried to get you fired. Report to human resources. This person could have thought this was funny to get you reported. This was supposed to stay a secret. They could have been saying, check yourself or I'm going to get you fired. We have police. The police could be aware of this. Someone could have contacted the police. You could have contacted the police on these people. In May. Someone could have contacted the police in May or November. Something could have happened in May or November. February. Come through, Spirit. No. Somebody could have been told no. Someone could be saying that there's no evidence of something, that they're a contract KILLER. Can I get one more, please? Set you up. cover up and running, trying to get as far away from what they did as possible. Someone's backtracking. They're revisiting their bad past actions to set you up. This person could be a narcissist. Somebody could have been like making false police reports, trying to bait you into something, making some sort of fake lawsuit or something. This person is a passive aggressive narcissist that's trying to now cover up what they did. This person could be like, I'm not a narcissist, and they're 100% a narcissist. I'm not one of those. Somebody could have said those exact words. Like, you could have said, like, maybe said something. Oops, exposed. Somebody's exposed. This narcissist is exposed by the police. They could be exposed as a contract, K-I-L-L-E-R. Someone's like trying to deny something here. They could be saying they don't have intense emotions for you, or that they're not in love with you. This narcissist could be involved, and they could actually be in love with you. They could have also, you know, done something for money here. Somebody could have been paid money to cause someone's passing. There's evidence of this. This person's going to be guilty of, as charged. Someone could have the initial M, first, middle, or last. So we have M-A-N-F-G. There could be a man involved in this. Somebody with the initial G or F. Frank. I know I said that earlier in the reading, but someone's name could be Frank. We have fake and you. Someone could be saying that you're fake. Someone could be a makeup artist. We have MUA out here. We also have GUN. Somebody could go by the name Gunna or Gunner. Someone could be involved in some sort of napping. I don't know if I can say that, you guys, on YouTube, but someone's trying to cover up that they were trying to nap somebody. K-nap. This was a bad choice that they chose to do. This person was a hater, and they're trying to bury the fact that they wanted to do this. They're trying to cover this up. Tell me about this frenemy. Excuse me, y'all. Hired. Absolutely not. You'll be sorry. Don't do it. So somebody, this frenemy could have been told, this two-faced person with hidden intentions could have been told by your ancestors with aliens here that you'll be sorry. Don't do it. But I'm getting they did it anyway. They could have hired someone you even knew, to do something because set you up. There could be metadata of all of this. Ooh, we have NUDES. This frenemy could have done something when it comes to some online pictures, an online picture file. They could be saying, no, I didn't try to do this K-napping. No, I didn't try to take somebody out. No, I'm not a contract, K-I-L-L-E-R. No, I didn't try to get this person fired. They could be saying, oh, this isn't real information. December. Somebody could be born in December, or something transpired in December. February, December, May, and November we have out. June. Wow. Something about June. Somebody could have tried to take someone out in June, December, February, November, May. trying to convince you of lies. So somebody could be, this frenemy, this fake friend here could have been trying to convince you of some bullshit that you already know the truth of. So somebody doesn't want to be held accountable for this. They're not innocent. You guys, the narcissism I'm getting from this person is really strong. Like this person has, I'm actually like feeling it. This person's such a really bad narcissist. They actually have convinced themselves that they can get away with this. This person could be a hacker. This person could have hacked some online pictures of yours. Fake power of attorney and evidence receipts. So someone could have receipts of a fake power of attorney. This could be somebody you dated that tried to do this. This card really wants to come out. In-laws are involved. Stepmom, stepdad, step-siblings. This could be the people who did this fake power of attorney. They could have hacked your Wi-Fi. There's receipts of this. There's evidence these people hacked your Wi-Fi. They could have hacked your Wi-Fi in February, December, June, May, or November. They could hack your Wi-Fi every couple months. You may need to change your Wi-Fi password every couple of months. Meeting. This ex could be involved in this. Ooh. They could be angry now. They're enraged. They're very upset. Yes. They're very upset. Something could have happened in April, or someone's name is April, who's pissed. The truth could be coming out about what somebody did in the springtime or in any of the months that I just mentioned. Someone could be, ooh, yes. So someone's name could be May or Faye. Someone could be a GM, like a general manager of something. Someone's name could be Mai. And we have X. Karma. So these people are going to be getting karma. X, M, Y, N, A, U, G, and F are all part of something, and they're going to be getting some type of karma. They could be depressed about getting this karma because the police are coming in. What else do we need to know, Holy Spirit? H could be involved. Somebody could like to shop at H&M. We have H-N-M out here. We also have the letter A. Jail or prison. These people are going to jail or prison. One more. Something about D, rugs, and September, fall time. So we have September, November, February, April, May, June, December. Something about a pyramid scheme scammer here. Cousins. Someone's cousins could be a romance scammer or something like that. And they could be bribing people, paying people off to do something here. because they don't want to go to jail or prison. Okay, I know I said no more, but we have OD. Somebody could have tried to OD you or someone else. All right, let's just get 2 more cards. That's it. And we're done with this deck. March. So we have February, March, April, May, June, November, and December, as well as September. All right, I'm going to put the deck down now. This could be an air sign involved. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius could be born in one of these months. Or they could have been the person that was involved in doing something. We have I. So we have the name G, like if an Asian name. Somebody's looking for an alibi now. D could be involved, looking for an alibi. They could be looking to get a fake passport or some sort of identification so they can, and financial support so they can leave the country because they're a witness to something. Q, somebody's name could start with Q. And something about the month of October. Online sex, baneful magic, harmful magic. We have restraining order and C. Somebody could have tried to be like create some sort of endings for you in your relationships. Somebody that's involved could be your military family. They could have, they could be involved with the cartel and prescription medication. They could also be involved in gang stalking. This person's name could be R. So their name could start with R, first, middle, or last. They're involved in some sort of foul play along with K. They could be identified now. KO. They could have been identified as trying to knock you out. And if you're thinking about a person right now, they're the ones that it's them. So like if I just mentioned initials and you're like, oh, I know who this is. They could have tried to make up fake accounts and catfish you. They could have made a fake ID. This could be your own family. They could have been trying to psychologically mind F you or psychologically abuse you. This could be T. Something about T and a property. People could have dropped the ball when it came to this betrayal and backstabbing by B. Or to B. So your name could be B. It could be a water sign. Somebody could be a water sign involved. Somebody could have been trying to F with your life constantly. This could be this B person. Somebody's aunt or uncle, extended family could be involved. You may need to invest in Ring cameras because your ex-partner might be coming around. Your ex-partner could have forged something, coerced someone to do something, to make some sort of fake document in the month of August and July to murder you. They could have been cyber stalking you. This could have been somebody with the initial E, first, middle, or last. They could have moved in right next door to you. So they could put cameras in your home. Your parental figure, mom, dad, step-parent, could be involved in this organized crime because they wanted a bank account. Somebody, J, could be involved, and J could be involved in stalking and trying to blow smoke up your ASS. So somebody's lying here. They could be involved with organized crime and gang members. They could be lying about this. They could have done something to interfere with your mail, to destroy some sort of dream. They could have said you are a homewrecker, something about the dark web, and a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Somebody with the initial P could have had motive because they were dumb. They had some bright idea. They could have tried to get out of paying child support. We have January. Someone could be born in January. Z could be involved. They could have involved their friends to lie in court. Somebody who is a bartender, works in a bar or a club could be involved in this. They could have said something lied in court to say you were a witch. This could be the person with the name L, first, middle, or last. something about a transfer to a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Cap. Something about a credit card and a will, a bank or a trust, and yes. So you could be asking why. This is because of a bank account and a will and trust. Something about a credit card and somebody lying to a judge about emails, justices coming in for these people who hacked you. The truth, this was a crime of passion. Somebody could have been SCXing under your name. They could have tried to turn your family against you with stolen pictures, trying to say you were a prostitute. Sorry, y'all, have to kind of change it up. Somebody could be really needing to get their head checked because of something to do with a power of attorney, text and calls about S and V. We have SVU. Something could be like going to the special victims unit of the police because of what they did. Someone's initials could be SM, SN, like Nancy, SF, GF, VS, VN, VM, VA. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get some signs, and then we'll get a positive message to close out the reading. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Now, this could be your sign. This could be someone else's sign who's involved. This could also be the season in which something transpired, okay? We have a Capricorn. This person could be like the devil. You could feel like this person is a devil. The Scorpio could be involved. This could be you or them. Gemini. Leo. Leo and Gemini again. Let's get two more. Capricorn. Y'all, we've got Capricorn twice, Gemini twice, Leo twice, and now Scorpio twice. Taurus. Taurus. Aquarius. Libra. And Aries. Every sign, y'all, is involved here. This could be a big group of people. Now, these could be your sign as well. So take it how it resonates, okay? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can we please have a positive message to close out this reading? All right. Can I get one message for the collective, please? Beneath the surface. What's really driving you? True motives, breaking free. So you could be finding out something that's been being hidden. You could be finding out someone's true motive, and you could be breaking free from this because I've got the power. All right, hold on. Yeah, you could be learning something new. Okay, let's read this. All right. What's really driving you? True motives, breaking free. Often the things that we think we want are not what we really want deep down. Sometimes we go after them because the world has told us we should do certain things or be a certain way, and we don't realize there's a choice. Somebody could have not made a choice here, a good choice to do something, okay? They could have done something because they followed the crowd. Sometimes we're driven by the need to keep up, be approved of, or fit in. So somebody could have done something here because they strive to fit in. This could be why, a lot of times people join gangs and that sort of thing because they want to fit in. They want to have some type of family. Sometimes we're driven by the need to keep up, be approved of, or fit in. Sometimes we do things just because we've always done them and we can't even see out of the box that's containing us. Sometimes what we're chasing is really chasing us. Interesting. What is it that you truly want? And why do you want what you truly want? Be honest about it. What are you chasing that's holding you captive? Are you being called to break free of the box that's containing you? What's beneath the surface of what you currently see? What are your true motives deep down? Are you expending energy on things that aren't true inner yearnings? What's really driving your behavior and your desires? It's time to move from confusion to clarity, to question the narrative, realign yourself, and reclaim your life. To open your mind to what it is that you really truly want and reorient yourself toward it. It's safe to change your mind, to step out of the box, to choose a different way of being. Look beneath the surface of your day-to-day life and reflect on what's really driving you and what you really, truly want, collective. Freedom always follows, and so does ease and fulfillment. So, you could be like feeling like you're being held captive by something that's chasing you or someone that's chasing you. You're being called to break free. Understand that the box they're putting you in is only in their mind. You can break free from the box that you are being contained in, right? What's beneath the surface? What are your true motives? What do you feel like is going on here? Are you spending too much time putting energy into things that you don't really want? You could have the power here, collective. All you have to do is break free from this box. Realize that you are not in the box that they're trying to put you in here. It's time for you to move from this confusion to clarity. It's time for you to reclaim your life, collective. Remember, you've got the power. It could be getting very hectic for these people. Now, if for some off chance there's a cross watcher that's involved in something like this, watching me, maybe it's time to think about deep down what you really want. Are you doing something because you want to fit in? Are you doing something because you feel like you have to? Or because that's what somebody's, explaining you need to do? This could be the need to feel approved or to fit into something. Or this is just the way that things have always been done. And so you could be feeling like you have to do this. You can break free. You can be honest about what's gone on here. Somebody could be trying to hold you captive, collective. I'm talking to you again now, not the cross watcher. But somebody could be trying to hold you captive in this proverbial box. Because they're trying to keep you constantly overworking your mind to be 10 steps ahead of these people. This could be a freedom for you. You could be feeling free after letting yourself out of this box. It's time to break free. It's time to start evaluating what's beneath the surface and what you really want for yourself. Wow. You could be, now, if you're the cross watcher, you could be finding out someone's real motive here, their true motive, and you may need to actually break free from whatever has gone on here. Because you could be finding out that if you really look beneath the surface of something that's gone on, you could be just trying to keep up or be approved in some way so you can fit in, so you can feel like you have some type of a family. You have a choice. And you may need to realize that you actually have a choice. You don't have to participate. You have free will to break free from whoever this is that's trying to keep you involved in something here. Okay? All right, you guys. Well, please do like the reading, and I would love to have you subscribe if you are interested. I love you guys, and again, thank you so much for all the kind words in the comments yesterday, you guys. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you. So thank you guys. All right, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.